Hey, Xander, there you are. Where you been, man? We got time to film our... All right, bet. Here's what's gonna happen. We'll win.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Lakers. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Thunder, a few slots below them.
And guys, for the Lakers, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean,
assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
And the effort's been there, but the results have not. Sometimes the offense has been a bit rushed or settled for low percentage shots. MP still has some time to ramp up his efforts here. We'll see if he can improve.
Once again, we'll be seeing him in the All-Star game, his fourth appearance.
Well, not only is he an amazing talent, he's incredibly consistent. Night in and night out, his focus is 100%.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Zorber in at the center. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. By MP. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's SGA. Another miss by SGA. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Can't hit from in close.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Towns with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, that
be effective down low.
Here's Topic. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. SGA, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And the Lakers with some changes. James comes in for Austin Reed. And Ivy subbed in for Anthony Black. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Barkley's checked in. 1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Topic. Hasn't made one yet. Count it. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 8. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged in making an impact defensively.
Here's Potter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. Change here for the Lakers. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Barkley, and it's Williams at the 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Topic is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Black the pass to MP. Black kicks to MP. Reeves right side. Pass to Potter. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. No good. Lakers leading by 20. Black dishes to MP. Taken away by Williams. And it's SGA in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. MP with it. Williams picks him up. And stolen by Williams. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Topic. Here's Williams. And the 3 ball is good.
And they may be
cold and things aren't going as well. You got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Topic. He's got 7. Pass to SGA. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the...
Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
You take a look at the Lakers, right about...
And that concludes halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
We've got Austin Reeves, MP out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Potter in at the 4 slot. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Los Angeles. Good on the shot. Sorber's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. A 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. MP's got 28.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's MP. And he has 28 points for the game. Again, the Lakers.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Outside, SGA. From downtown, Black grabs the board. Lakers leading by 20. So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure. The 6th pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shots because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
MP passes to Reeves. Back to MP. Pass to Potter. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's MP, up and in on the layup. MP's got 35 in the game.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Sorber, the second chance points on the tip-in. Sorber's got 4 points in the quarter. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip-in there. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Thunder making a change here. Topa just checked in. Black kicks to MP. Driving inside. And he can't jam it through. Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. SGA, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And checking out some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff got to get him motivated.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 37.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to Holmgren.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
MP with the bounce pass. Well, fade away, and the shot goes in. MP's got 39.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Topic. Lets a floater go. Sorber from outside off the mark. To the paint. That's tipped. Back to MP. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation.
He will make substitutions. Got it from 16 feet. MP's got 44.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams. Is out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP. And get the 3. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. 3. Good.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
MP up top. It's off target.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
All right, here's Williams. Strong move off the glass.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Reeves. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren
His composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
MP. And just miss after miss right now. And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Alan LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
MP.
R&P, think about the teams that people love to watch play. The 70s Knicks, the 80s Lakers, the 2000 Kings. So that's Warriors.